you ever want to make the traffic lights go green, try to do something, right? It's like, okay, next red light, I'm just going to braid my hair. Whoop! Light goes green every time. All right. Sit tall, please. Contemplate the breath. Start to think about the job titles that you've had in your life. And try to think about them in a very non-judgmental way. Because one surely informs the next, and the one before it, and certainly the one after that. And are there any commonalities? Same characteristics, perhaps. I was thinking about how my job titles have really changed a lot in my life. But in fact, I've been doing the same thing. For example, my fanciest tech title was the Director of Customer Success. But underneath that, it was really about making human connections so you wouldn't cancel your subscription to my tech product. And I realize now, as a yoga instructor, I'm trying to get you to keep your subscription to this practice. Because I believe truly that it's a good thing. So my point is, no matter what job title we place on ourselves, that underlying drive, there's probably something there. We'll do a little exploration in that direction today. Open with 3 ohms. Breathing in. Heart. Interlace the fingers and press your palms forward. Chin to the chest, round. Breathe in, sit tall, curl the heart up. Breathing out, rounding. Feel your neck. Good. One more time, breathing in, sitting tall. Breathing out, round. Sit tall, separate hands. Take a breath in and exhale, twist right. Sit a little taller without cranking any deeper. And then return to center, sitting tall, reaching up. And twist left. Nice. Sit taller without cranking the lower back. Use the breath to massage your kidneys instead. How sweet is that? How sweet that the organs just show up and keep doing that thing they do to keep know what they do. Come back to center and floating the arms up. Lower the right hand down for a side bend. Good morning. Good. Let's take that left arm, stay in the side bend and bring it behind the back. Nice and easy. Back of the hand just touches the lower back. Keep that there. Keep that left shoulder peeling open, and then do the thing that we do, where we turn the chest towards the right thigh and then fold. And maybe we don't fold as deep because that arm is behind the back. Use the back of the hand to feel. Place it on kind of where you feel the most intense sensation. For me, it's like that lower left back region. Yeah, just kind of give yourself a little massage there. Relax your legs. That will deepen the sensation a touch. Oh. Now release that hand down to the ground and then fold. See if you can extend the stretch into that left arm, left shoulder. Maybe walking the fingertips a little further away. Good. Gently return to the side bend. See if there's more liberation in the ribs. And switch sides. So Bethany, on the screen, she recommended a book, The Midnight Library. And it got me thinking, it must have gotten me thinking about all the possibilities. This woman finds herself in the library and she has the opportunity to live out all the different scenarios of her life. What if I was this instead? What if I was the Olympic athlete? What if I was Take that right arm behind the back and just feel it for a moment. Connect to the body for a moment. What if? Do we do that here? It's just me? What if I did that? What if I didn't drop out of this? What if? And my guess is, no matter what we pick, there's an underlying drive to do the work that you're put here to do. All right, now keep the arm behind the back, turn the chest towards your left thigh. Get a little curious in the body. And release right arm down to the ground, fold a little bit deeper over that thigh. Again, relax the toes, like wiggle the toes, relax your glutes and your thighs. Let this be a soft opening to practice. Thank you. Returning, side bend. Feel that space in the ribs, rise up. Touch the palms together, hands to the heart. Set what you want to set today, an intention or a direction for the benefit of your practice to flow towards. And if that's a big U-turn, right, you need to fill your own cup, go ahead, right? Please make your way downward facing dog. You can move through tabletop, cat and cow. Take care. We'll all meet in downward facing dog.
Come forward, plank pose. Hold plank, high plank, shoulders over the wrists. On the tippy toes, balance. And downward dog, slide it back. Again, come forward, plank, please. Slide back, down dog. One more time, plank pose. Downward facing. Tiptoe halfway up the mat. Hands to the feet and fold. Hands to shins, halfway lift and fold. Halfway lift and fold. One more time, halfway lift, breathing in. Fold the body, breathing out. Stand tall, reach up. Lift your heart like through your palms. Samastitihi, hands to heart. Let's continue like water, breathing in, arms lifting. Breathing out, pour into the fold. Halfway lift and fold. Standing tall, reaching up. Samastitihi. One more time. Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Samastitihi. Utkatasana. Feel the body. Cactus shape the arms today. Keep your legs as they are and turn the body to the right. Drag that left knee back. It wants to travel forward, so don't let it. Okay? Just practice a little awareness of knees and hips. Open the arms out to a T, stretch out through the fingertips. Good. And then come back, Utkatasana, arms by the ear. Cactus in the arms. And then slow twist, slow to the left. That'll help keep us steady. Oftentimes we don't even know when things are kind of going, but if we go slower, we can. Arms out to a T, just reach out at the fingertips. We're not trying to be flush with the wall. And return Utkatasana. Arms around the back, interlace, hold on to something, anything, and then fold forward. It's kind, no? To release. Hands to the shins, please. Halfway lift, heart is reaching forward and fold. Breathe out. Separate the feet, toes out, heels in, sink down, malasana. Yogic squat. If you're up here, you're up here. You just stay, right? How deep we go oftentimes depend on how our femurs are set into the pelvis. Right? Okay. And feel that appana, downward energy here. Flowing from the crown of the head down, sending some blood flow to the hips, sending some challenge, some opportunities to the mind. My friends at home, can you hear me okay? Is there any interference with my voice? No? Yours good? Okay, great. Thank you, Marisol. Hands down, lift the hips, point the toes forward and fold. Rise up to stand, reach up. Hands to heart. Step the right foot forward. It can be in line or it can be side by side, okay? And then lift the heels, bend the knees. Yeah? Can you lift the heels higher? So you're on the balls of the feet? I don't know if you can see my feet. All right. And then lift, lower the heels down. And switch, left foot forward, right foot back. Lift the heels, get tall, and bend the knees. And just hover here. When the bones are not stacked, we use the muscles to hold the shape. Good. Unbend knees, lower the heels down, Tadasana, mountain pose, top of the mat. Feel the heart, namaskar. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, Uttanasana. Halfway lift and fold. Step the left foot back, left knee down. Anjaneyasana, lift the arms. Let the hips settle. Make any adjustments in the stance. Curl the heart up, maybe looking up past the thumb. Long spine, hands down, downward dog. Come forward, plank pose. Lower knees, chest and chin to the earth. Slide forward, cobra. Tuck the toes, bend the knees, downward dog. That is the exit of Ashtanga Asana. Come forward, plank. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhaling into upward facing. Nice and easy, downward face. Breathing in, breathing out. Left foot forward, right knee down, low lunge. Anjane Asana. Left hip drags back, right hip sliding forward. Beautiful. Hands down, step forward and fold. Halfway lift, long, long, long spine. Fold. Stand tall, reach up. Hands to heart. Second side, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. I'm dancing with this plant. Halfway lift. And fold. Step the right foot back, right knee down. Lift the arm. Exhale, let the hips settle. Breathing in. Exhale to down dog. Plank pose. Lower knees, chest and chin. With control, cobra. Tuck toes, bend knees, downward face. Plank pose. Hold steady. Good. Chaturanga. Breathing into the back bend. Breathing out to the down dog. See if that breath works. Right. You're welcome to go ahead or fall behind anytime. Good. Right foot forward, left knee down, low lunge. This posture named after Hanuman's mother. Isn't that beautiful? Hands down, step forward with Uttanasana, fold. Halfway lift and fold. Stand tall, reach up. Samasthitihi. Remember that intention, that direction you set, and dedicate this next round of namaskar, of greetings to that. Inhale, lift. Fold like water. Halfway lift. And fold. Step the left foot back, left knee down, low lunge, lifting. Good. Cactus shape the arms. Good. Keep the legs steady, twist to the right. Open the arms to a T. And then reverse the shape. So the right hand reaches back. Maybe you find something like the back of the left thigh, or maybe you find the soft part of your knee, maybe the calf. And then squeeze your legs together like scissor. So there's stability. Yeah. Oh, fun. And then come back to low lunge. Downward facing dog. Plank pose. Knees, chest, and chin. Today we take vinyasas in twos. Come forward, cobra. Tuck toes, bend knees, down dog. Plank. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Don't go too low. Inhaling up dog cobra. I guess if you go to cobra, then you go low. Downward facing dog. I need to get out of my head. Good. Left foot forward, right knee down, low lunge. Practice the arms. If you're like, what does it mean to scissor my legs together? Just lift your pelvic floor 1 inch, like that. Yeah, that's it. All right, twist left, open the arms, and then just lean back a little. You don't have to find anything. Just lean back a little and then practice that scissor in that pelvic floor. One more breath. Okay, and then return to low lunge. Hands down, step forward, fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Fold, breathing out. Rise up to stand, reach up. Hands to heart. Let's do that again. Breathing in, reach up. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift and fold. Right foot back, right knee down, low lunge. Breathing in. Cactus the arms, twist to the left. T, right? Reach out through the fingertips and reverse. One breath. Downward dog. Yeah. Plank pose. Knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Downward face. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe. I mean, I know you're breathing, but acknowledge your breath, right? Right foot forward, left knee down. Low lunge. Bend the elbows, twist right. Open the arms, reach out through the fingertips and lean back. The left fingertips are reaching up as well, breathe in. And then windmill the hands down, step forward and fold. Yeah, good. Halfway lift. And fold. Rise up, stand tall. Hands to the heart. Arms up, reach for that left forearm and then bend to the right. Bend both knees so you have some softness in the joints and step the left foot behind and then lean a little bit more. This Krishna pose, maybe you look down at your back foot. Today we're going in through the sides of the body and we're going into these twists and reverse thingies. Okay? Good. Hard to describe. Come back to the center, replace the feet side by side, reach up and switch. Hold the right wrist, side bend. Soft knees, step the right foot behind and then lean a little bit more. Maybe look down at your right foot that's now to the left. So, well, that's possible through practice. One more. And come back, please. Reach both arms up, touch the palms together, hands, prayer. We enter today through the side body and we're trying to feel the back hip rotating forward. Okay, if you practice this week, you know what I'm talking about. If not, great, we'll do it again. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Left foot steps back, high lunge this time, lifting up. Good. Bend the back knee, but keep the spine upright. Cactus the arms. Scissor, like practice, right? Scissor, and then twist right. Open the arm. Guess what? Reverse. Yeah, good. When the back knee is bent, super safe for the lower back. If you have a healthy low back and you want to deepen the stretch, unbend left knee. And feel that left psoas, right? That connects your torso to your leg. Maybe look down at the back foot, challenge the balance. One more breath. And breathe out. High lunge, come back. Yo! Warrior two, open. Good. And then pulse the hips up and down. So it still maybe feels like a side, scissor. There's like a squeezing of the legs and then allowing. Good. All right, now settle into Vira 2. Turn the palms up, soften the elbows. Sthira Sukham Asanam of the 196 Yoga Sutras. Right? 3 are about physical posture. I was like, what? Really? And one of them, probably the most important, is that we find steadiness and ease in every pose. Reverse. Reverse triangle. Good. Triangle pose. If you need to adjust the feet in between, do that before reaching out and over. Oh. Imagine hands on the ribs, pulling you and then spinning you up. Good. One more breath. And look down, stand up, warrior 2. Reverse. Side angle pose, whichever one you enjoy. Yeah, if you feel warm, you go there. Match the tone, right, of your energy level to the physical posture. You got a lot to give today, right? You don't got a lot to give today? Congratulations, you made it to practice. One more breath. Unwind anything you're holding, reverse the warrior. Vinyasa. Try to do it all on an exhale. Maybe to the chaturanga. Just a way to focus the breath. From downward dog, please take one more vinyasa of choice. Oh. Yeah. Left leg up and back. I know, left. Warrior 1. Warrior 1, back heel is down. Yeah, good. Arms are lifting. That right hip is scissoring towards the front of the mat. The gaze, drishti up. Soft shoulders, fingertips actively reaching up. This posture is technically a back bend. So bring that heart lift to accentuate the back bend. Good. Unbend the left knee, lift the spine up and down. Yeah? Good. Left hand to the left hip. Right arm reaches forward, parallel. Reach forward, and then breathe in, stand up. Let's do that again. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, rise up. Like water. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, rise up, buoyant like a buoy. One more, reach forward. Inhale, reach up. This time, come halfway down and continue into revolved triangle. The right hand can come down to a block, to the floor, on top of the foot, like make a tent. I like that one, on top of the foot, or it can go outside. And then turn the ribs to the left. So much to think about in this posture. And perhaps today we can focus on the right hip, the back hip spinning forward. See if that's helpful. Of all the things to think about in this posture, can we pick one and rest your breath there? See, what can we find? Look down, bend the left knee a little, walk the right hand to the right and forward, revolved half moon, lift it up. If you're on a block, take it with you, yeah? And continue, practice, turning the chest, and then the back hip, which is the right hip, is moving forward ever so slightly. Wanna have some fun? Shiva squat, bend both knees, brush the left fingertips into the water that's in front of your mat. Just imagine a creek there, and then open up revolved half moon. Again, Shiva squat. We practice for transformation, revolved half moon, open. One more time, Shiva squat. Revolved half moon, open. Left hand down, vertical splits. Oi. Resting pose. Maybe walking your hands a little closer. Maybe wrapping one arm around the left ankle calf. And as you do so, drawing the face, the head closer to Mother Earth. All right. High lunge pose. Hands to heart. Ready? Twist left. Find, locate the breath. This is a spiritual practice that we're accessing through the physical body. Whether you believe it or not, it'll happen. All right, untwist, hands down, pyramid fold. Whew. Oh my gosh, that's just one side. Oh, I am so with us. All right. Oh. 3-leg dog, please. Exit, left leg up and back. Whoa, bend knee, open hip. Wow, right? You want to revolve, you revolve. If you don't, don't. And if you don't know, don't. If it's not a strong yes, it's a no. And then come back, please. Shall we one leg vinyasa? Sure, come forward, square the hips, and then bend the elbows. Put the left foot down for the upward facing. Downward dog. Take one more vinyasa of choice. Be judicious. Maybe take a cat-cow. Yummy. That counts. You take a child pose, guess what? That counts. But you're calling it that. That's the difference. You're calling it. This is my vinyasa. This is the way I rinse and clear the energy. Good idea. Vajrasana, knees down, toes tucked, sit back on the heels, lightning bolt pose. Let some of that blood. I started spinning, on a bike. Wow, it's so awesome. And all those teachers, they say very, very cool things when you're like working and the heart's pumping that I'm not very accustomed to. And I realized that when someone says something very heartfelt and, when you're working very hard, it's very powerful. My point, when you're in an efforting, when it's very hard, you can give yourself those motivational, like, good job, me. And it's very powerful. And that's something we can access without a teacher. This pose is called screaming toe. So let me know when we're there. All right. Hands down, downward facing dog. Yeah, you can do that. Tap, 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 or roll the ankles around and return downward facing dog. Gaze forward between the hands, step, hop, or float forward. Uttanasana, fold. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Big breath, big fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. That's it, rise up to stand, open the heart. Samastitihi, remember why you're here. Remember why you're exerting this effort. Good, breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, hold. Halfway lift, please. And fold, right foot back, high lunge. Bend the elbows, bend the right knee, keep the spine upright. Twist left, open the arms to a T, and reverse. Go slow. Just so you know, I move a little faster so you can see what's coming. That doesn't set the pace for you, hopefully. You always set the pace for you. Yeah? All right. High lunge, warrior two, open. Whenever we do these like complete twisting of perspectives, just a reminder, right? Remind yourself, I can always change my perspective and I cannot change other people. Palms up, bend the elbows. There's one Peloton instructor who gives like relationship advice. And I did this like Valentine's Day ride with all breakup songs. And I was like, too late, already started, let's do it. It's just so cute, you know? So what we do when we're exerting effort, where our mind goes, tremendous. All right, reverse. Unbend the front knee, reverse triangle, right? This is the reverse triangle. Kim, power up that left arm, whatever that means to you. Yeah, there's energy up there. And then triangle pose. Nice, bonus point, hip popping. And we don't need to touch the ground. I don't know where that came from, like the left hand and the ground. It does not have to be. Instead, focus on the left ribs being long. Yes, Nancy. Oh, I've missed you two together, you know? All right. Look down. Stand up. Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle pose. And remember, today we're just coming into the one that you want to go to. Be with yourself, right? Sometimes we want to like distract ourselves with the next thing. One more breath. Good. Look down, hands down. Downward dog, step it back. Come forward, plank. Take 2 vinyasas here. Any which one. Be intentional, right? This is what I choose. This is how I vinyasa. From downward facing dog, lift your right leg. Right leg. Warrior one. Left heel is down on the ground. Left hip is spinning forward. Lovely. Drishti is up. Heart is going after the drishti. Wiggle the toes. Distribute the weight in the feet. Yeah, good effort. Unbend right knee. So lengthen through both legs. Spine is upright. Yeah, here we go. Right hand to the right hip. Left arm reaches forward halfway. Your right hand is a guide here, right? The right hip kind of wants to splay out, and this hand says, how about we just stay right here? Good. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, halfway. And you're reaching forward with the left fingertips. Breathing in, stand up. Breathing out, reaching forward. 2 more, please. Breathing in like water. Breathing out. 1 more. Breathing out. This time, revolve triangle. Find your way. Ribs spinning to the right. The right arm can lift, doesn't have to. And key action, right hip reaching back, Left hip reaching forward. And it's this like cross scissor engagement that's happening here. Your psoas muscles are always working hard for you. Therefore, they are very strong. Yeah? So we come here, give them a little stretch, give them a little fresh oxygen, cultivating tolerance for discomfort. Look down, stay twisted though. Bend the right knee, hop the left hand forward, revolve half moon. Oh, good. Energize that left leg like you're kicking something, like a wall behind you. Good. Shiva squats. Dip the right fingertips into the river of inspiration in front of you. Revolved half moon. Open it back up. Again, Shiva squats. A little dip and open up. One more time, maybe imagine it's Lake Tahoe. Oh, such a beautiful place. Revolved half moon, open up. Take a breath in to what's revolving and vertical splits. Oh. Give yourself a couple words of affirmation, of positivity here, of gratitude for the body, for example. Oh. Maybe walking your hands closer to the right foot, maybe holding your calf and guiding that left leg skyward. Oh. Thank you. Step back. Oh, high lunge. Yeah. Yowza. Here. Unbend that front knee for a moment. Let's breathe. Rebend, high lunge. Hands to the heart. Preparing for prayer, twist. On an exhale, twist to the right. We are using body position to massage inner organs here. And the organs, they hold our emotion. So maybe that's why we feel so good after class, is that some of the emotional things have been dissolved and resolved a little bit. I believe it. Look down, hands down, pyramid, unbend right knee fold. Practice, left hip moving forward, right hip moving back. Hands can be on block to bring the floor closer to you. Send the breath to where you're feeling the most intensity. Very nice. Wow, feels really good in my body. Oh, wow, I can't believe it. I'm so glad I came. I didn't really want to. Three-leg dog. Let's go. Send the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Enjoy. Oh, you want to revolve and flip it? You can. Oh, good. And return. One leg vinyasa. If you like, come forward. Square the hips, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Right foot down for the upward dog. Squeeze your inner heels together. Downward dog, go back. One more vinyasa of choice. Keep your awareness inside the body. This is a spiritual practice. Knees down, child pose or lightning bolt. Screaming toe, Vajrasana. Left hand to the heart if you're sitting up, right hand to the lower back. Gently compress the hands together and lift your spine up a little bit. Press your heart, lift your heart into your left hand. And then say something very nice to yourself. Good. If you're in child's pose, consider joining us in a kneeling pose. Good. Bring the right fingertips to the ground. Sweep the left arm up and over for a side bend. And get a little curious with the position. See how this changes. Right? And switch sides. Accessing the middle line, the central line of the body from the sides, from the side body in. Good, come back, please. Bring the hands behind the back, interlacing option 1 fingers, option 2 forearms. Yeah, good. And then melt forward. Maybe the forehead can touch down, maybe it doesn't matter. Just a little act of humility. Good. Tabletop position. Breathing in cow, like a generous cow pose. Tailbone lifts, heart reaching through the shoulders, chin to the chest, round. Oh, doesn't that feel amazing? Good. And then neutralize the spine, tabletop position. Step your left foot to the outside of the left hand. Yeah, so you're a little wider. Good. And then lift up into this more upright low lunge position. Yeah, good. One more time. Cactus the arms, twisting to the left, scissoring, right? Even though we're a little wider, scissoring, and then open the arms out to a T. Reverse. And see what's available. Maybe the heel, maybe the calf. What's going on? One more breath. Ooh. Come back, low lunge. Place both hands down inside the left foot. Yeah, and then Ardha Hanuma, hamstring stretch. You can walk the hands in closer. You can rock a little bit dynamically back and forth, or you can take this into Hanumanasana. Floor splits. We did a lot today. You might feel like you're a little warmer. This might open some portals in the body, but also practice scissoring. What we did all class today was to practice this scissoring action so that we're not just dumping gravity and overstretching. Even if you're down close to the ground, you should be able to scissor and lift the hips up just a touch. Of all the job titles you've had in your life, what do they have in common? Is there a bit of, wow, I really enjoy helping people discover something about themselves, or maybe it's, I really enjoy scientific discoveries, or what is it? Okie dokie. Hands down, and then slide out, down dog. Make your way there. 2 vinyasas of choice. Remember, be intentional, right? Say in your mind, this is my vinyasa, I'm choosing this option. Thank you. From tabletop position, find your way there and step the right foot outside the right hand and lift the arms into this low lunge variation. And see, even if in this pose, you can bring that left hip forward. Feel that? Scissor. Cactus arm, twist to the right, Open the arms to a T, and then reverse. Ooh, it's deep. Oh. Scissor, scissor, don't dump. When we scissor those legs, we protect the low back. One more breath, make it a sweet one, a grateful one, and come back to the low lunge. Hands down inside the right foot, Ardha Hanuman. The sticky mat makes it little like, that's okay. You can take a flow, you can shake your hips side to side or slide into Hanumanasana. Scissor. Practice, just lift. Yeah. And that's what the soul work is, the common denominator of all the things. Even though you took that job for the moolah, you know, there's some of that in there. You choose the work, your soul will have you doing that work no matter what, this time around or the next life. And the yoga will be that common denominator for us to find out what that work is. One more breath. Downward facing. 2 vinyasas, please. The 2 vinyasas may look very different, but they share something, don't they? If you have more than like one child, they're different, but they share something, don't they? You have 2 dogs, etc., etc., etc. Balasana, child's pose, rest. In the book, 1,000 Petals of Joy, there's a line there that brought me a lot of peace, which is, eventually, every single being becomes enlightened. What a relief.
Headstand is a safe place, meaning there is no risk of neck injury. You want to go there at home, you want to go to a wall. If not, don't. If you're in child's pose, perhaps walking your hands to the left and to the right, stretching the sides of the body. Of yoga after asana, after physical practice, is pranayama, it's breath work. So I'm going to share and we'll practice one of my favorite variations on the Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril. This is the variation. For my Mudra. Bring the hands into Yana Mudras with the thumb and the index fingers touching. The other 3 fingers are together. And bring the middle finger to the nostril, to the left. Yeah, so, oh gosh, mirroring. I'm not gonna mirror, you get it. So right middle finger to the right nostril, and just feel that. Sit tall. Just feel that. The left hand is on the thigh. Palm up. Index, thumbs touching. There we go. And now switch. Left to the left. And switch. Don't worry about the breathing yet. Just get the hands. Switch. And switch. So there's like a dancing flow between the arms, one at a time. Yeah. Good. And so the breath cycle goes like this. We breathe in through both, and then we bring the left hand up, exhale out the right. Bring the left hand down, breathe in both. Right hand up, exhale left. Right hand down, breathe in both. Left hand up, exhale. Left hand down, breathe in. Right hand up, breathe out. Right hand down, breathe in. Left hand up, breathe out. Left hand down, breathe in. Right hand up, breathing out. Right hand down, breathing in. Left. Exhale. Left hand down, breathe. Right up, breathe out. Keep going, please. the creativity of your life work be flowing through you always, through one job or one title, one role to the next. Always come back to the river of the practice. Hands to the heart. We'll seal in our practice. Om. Send these Oms down the river. Breathing in. Chin towards your heart, towards your inner teacher who says, yeah, you are so creative. Always have been. Thank the inner teacher. Om Bolo Sat Guru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for practicing deep bows. Thank you. All my friends at home, thank you for logging in and practicing. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's a fluffer on the screen. Oh, hi. Oh, Stephanie. I was like, I'm out for 2 weeks, so I'll see you when I get back. Yeah, I'm going to Washington.